Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Tokyo Mirage Sessions Fire Emblem Encore. In the last one we just started on our adventure, and also attended the thing called the One in a Millennium Festival. And we also got to meet our second protagonist, Tsubasa Uribe, and we also got to meet our main character as well. So, in this one we're actually going to be continuing on what we started on, and that is the first major dungeon of the game, Daitama, or Illusory Daitama. So in this one we're actually going to be facing off with, I believe, the first boss, if I remember. Since I did play the first three chapters, as I said in the last one, and then I haven't played for about 4 months since I wanted to wait off on playing on this, because I wanted to actually do this as a series for you guys, so that's why I kind of sat back and didn't even get to really continue on this game for quite a bit. So hopefully all this time has been worth it, because I'm actually already having fun with this game again, since this is definitely the kind of games I would normally play, and I'm actually glad that I get to play one of these for you guys. So, I sense a dangerous presence beyond the store. What should I do? Proceed. There's only one thing we can do, and that's to proceed into the next area and find out why it's so dangerous beyond that door. Hold it right there, Tsubasa! Oh, it's you again. Hey, buddy. Mr. Weirdo. It's him, the host from the audition. Kaida, you damn traitor. Just had to switch sides, huh? I'll show you what happens to turncoats. You definitely try. Hey lad, you someone's master now. I can feel your performer from here. Careful, this one's different from the other enemies we fought. Keep your guard up. Okay, I'll keep my guard up. Chrome! I found it, not only Kaida, but I've even got a vessel for Chrome itself. You can definitely try to fight us. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I think I know who this is. Hey, Suki, you okay? Wait, that's... Yeah, I believe that's Toma. Yeah, I was right. Toma. One of my favorite characters in this game. Sorry for the hold-up. The hero is here and ready to rock. Yep, the hero is indeed here, our third major party member, which is Toma himself, which... he actually kind of knows something that we don't actually know ourselves, if I'll be honest. Because he's actually been doing this for quite a while, and I'll say that now. And that's why he kind of hinted at knowing about this place to begin with. But, as you can see here, we got Toma and his Mirage, which is Kane, from the original Fire Emblem game, which is pretty cool. Ooh, now that's a dynamic entrance. Wait, Izuki and Tsubasa are masters now. It certainly looks that way. It definitely seems that way, doesn't it? The hell? Perfect, even more mirages. And all you little sheepsies are coming with me. You talk pretty big for a guy in a can. I got a bit better idea. I'm gonna knock that Mirage out of you. I don't know if his Mirage is actually based on any of the previous Fire Emblem characters. Because I know some of the bosses are based on people, but I'm actually not too sure on the fact of Gojin, to be honest. So he is a little bit higher level than us, but that's not too bad, honestly. So the first thing we want to do is make sure to get rid of the Caspers, his little allies that are keeping us from completely focusing on him entirely. So we're going to watch out entirely on the little guys on the sidelines. So let's see here. So since we don't really have to worry about Casper attacking for a couple rounds, we can actually go for a nice attack on Gojin. And hopefully Lancers are strong on him, which we actually get a follow-up on that. Which is always nice, so an extra 22 damage is always good to have. Okay. So, based on what we know, we can get rid of the Casper, since we do know he is weak to our electric attack, so we get a session in, and knock out another one of the Caspers. And now, now we just deal with this guy. And since we know Skewer does some damage, we can actually follow up with our boy Itsuki here and do some extra damage. So we can just get a couple of little sessions off back to back, which is always a good thing, honestly. Coming in with another cleave. Those cleaves do some massive damage if we're not careful. But I think we'll be fine since Tsubasa can heal us for pretty much free. Since we have literally 124 EP or magic power, which we can use to just force some heals in, honestly. So we don't know if he's weak to electric, so let's try Zio out on him. It might be the case. Nope, normal damage. It's not that bad, honestly. Another Skewer. Although, I could have trained up for this to make this fight a lot less in time, honestly, but it's not that bad, honestly. Now for the part you've been waiting for. Everyone's favorite show. It's time to play Find the Mirage. And I got something special planned for the idiots that did it wrong. We're going completely unscripted, folks. So all of you idiots better think real hard. You got 3 choices. Okay, I got 3 choices indeed. It shouldn't be too bad to figure this out, right? So he's gonna split into 3. Which seems not that bad, honestly. There's only so many he could be, right? Try and find me if you can. Of course, if you get it wrong, you won't like what happens next. Okay, I think there's a way to actually figure this out. So let's see here. I think it's based on animations, I think. Yeah, okay, so you see how 2 of them don't have animations, but the guy on the left does? I believe that's the one that we're actually going for. So let's do some Zio damage to you, and that should be that Mirage down for the count. And that should be him. Gah! Was I right? And I was right. How the hell did you know it was me? Well, you kinda made it obvious, buddy, I'm sorry. Okay, so we know that we can't do any extra damage on you, and we don't have a session that lets us double attack even though you have a weakness to fire. So let's just go free damage on Gojin. Since we are able to focus on that when Itsuki's back on the board. So do as much damage as we can, since we don't really need to worry about the blobs. Since the blobs are kind of like level 2 enemies, and... oh, actually that didn't do too bad in the damage counter. Okay, maybe they are a little bit dangerous. Well, we're gonna deal with one of them, so we can get some extra points in our, so we can get our next skill, honestly. So the more sessions you do, the faster you can level up your skills. Which I didn't know beforehand, which I ended up finding out later throughout my, my first playthrough for the first 3 levels. I actually had to search that up since I actually didn't know anything about that, since this was technically my first Shin Megami / actually, I think it was my first Atlus game. I don't think I've ever played an Atlus game before this. Yeah, I really don't think so. But, yeah, after I played this game, I started playing a lot of them. And I honestly started really liking these type of games since I never actually got to enjoy one of these. So it's always nice to have an actual good RPG to play, since those are kind of my type of game anyways. Okay, so do we know that? No, we don't. Okay. So it's not... so these will basically be the same damage then, so... let's just use Zio then. Not too much damage, but it's still something, honestly. I think a Skewer would be nice, since we can get a session off as well. And we should be able to survive one more attack, right? Yep, we're definitely going to be surviving if he's going for Tsubasa. And Tsubasa is about to get the knockout, so GG, and well played. See you later, Gojin. I don't think we fight him again, and I still don't... I'm thinking it's just a basic Mirage, honestly. I don't think his is based on anyone. Unless I'm wrong, because it definitely could be. Like, one of the original, like, let's say, like, the barbarians that are inside the castles in Fire Emblem on the, like, the first level of, say, like, Awakening, or even, I don't know about Shadow Dragon, but I know in Awakening they had a barbarian that was in the very beginning of the game, and he was the boss, and that's kind of how a lot of the first chapters for Fire Emblem is, to kind of get you used to the controls and the weapon triangle. So honestly, I think that's kind of a reference to that, honestly, but I could be wrong. But with that, we got a couple new skills. So we got 2 stat boosters and Poison Skewer, which I believe is It has a chance to poison as well, which is also pretty good, honestly. So let's see here, level 5, always good to get. Level 5 for you, and Toma. Just an extra, Toma Akaji, our new playable character. And our third party member, which I believe there's 6 to 7 in this game, maybe even 8 actually. Yeah, I think there's 8 actually. So we got raises party's defense for 3 rounds, not bad. Although I might not have to use that often, but it's always nice to have. We also got, ooh, wait a minute, we got sword lunge as well. And we also got raises party's defense for 3 turns, not bad at all actually. So we have 2 session skills for Tsubasa now, which is always good. And we're all done with the Iron Feather now as well. Which, that means we can get ready to use our next weapon. So let's see here, Poison Spear, light attack, which also causes poison. Is there a chance on that? I forgot if it was a chance or not. If it would actually poison or not. But I'm gonna say it always poisons actually, now I think about it. Unless they're resistant to it. And so, the evil Mirage is vanquished by the forces of justice. You made good use of your momentum in that battle, Toma. But your movement was hardly what I'd call efficient. Yeah, I know. But come on, in situations like this, it's all about the showmanship, know what I mean. True. Well, I think we got that Mirage's grasp off of Gojin, I think. Hold on though, Kane, this guy's not dead or anything, right? He's supposed to turn back to normal. Is he? Honestly, he seems fine, I think. That should be the case, but I have never seen a human possessed by a Mirage change so drastically. Yeah, that was kinda weird, how he was kinda infused with it, honestly. Alright, let me introduce you guys. This is Kane, my partner. And, Kane, you're looking at Itsuki and Tsubasa. Yep. Oh, Itsuki, and Aoi and Tsubasa Oribe. Then, Toma speaks very highly of you. He says you are interesting friends. You could definitely say that one. Interesting. I'm gonna say this now. When it comes to Tsubasa, yeah, she's definitely very interesting. You'll see very shortly what I mean by that. Ah, man, Itsuki, you almost gave me a heart attack when I realized you went inside an idolosphere. Idolosphere? It's this place, the world we're in right now. Look, I was seriously worried about you. I'm sorry? I didn't listen to you, but I couldn't just leave Tsubasa on her own. True, honestly. Yeah, I know. I kinda figured that was what you were thinking. That's why I told you to get out. Just running off to do something stupid and dangerous without pausing for a second. That was a close one. No, actually, no. We did pretty fine, I think. More importantly, Toma, why didn't you ever tell us you were involved in something this dangerous? Come on, man. This is basic stuff. A hero never reveals their identity, especially to their closest friends. True. That is definitely true. Superman, Batman, you got Spider-Man for Peter Parker. Literally, there's so many different stories where the superhero, or the hero in general, never reveals their identity, and then they kind of get found out later, and bad things usually happen when that happens, honestly. Toma. To be honest, I didn't want you guys to be worried about me, so I figured I should keep quiet about it. It's fine, I think. Sorry about that, Itsuki. No, you don't have to apologize. I guess I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I understand it too, honestly. Thanks, man. But I guess you're a Mirage Master now, huh, too? I said both of those in the wrong order, but fine. What's this Mirage Master thing you keep talking about? Kane and others like him are called Mirages, and Mirage Masters are the ones who fight alongside them. Kind of like the Personas and Persona, and then also like the demons and angels from Shin Megami. Basically, that's what a Mirage Master is. Although you only get one in this game, unlike the other games, since I actually found out in Persona you get multiple, which I always thought you only got one because of whenever I looked in promotional art and stuff for the games, I always saw that it was always the one that you start out with when you're playing Persona 5. I forgot his name, but he looks basically like the main character Joker in that game. I think his name's the Phantom Thief. I think that's basically the code name for the exact persona that he actually has. Although I'm not actually sure it's called Personas. I always called him that. But let's continue though. I see. I kind of expected you to freak out more. To be honest, you're over here acting like this is no big deal. Am I? You're pretty strong, Itsuki. Well, if you're gonna hang around and chat, I for one would rather not do an Endolosphere. Let's roll. Yeah, let's roll out of here. And if you saw what he was rolling on, he's rolling on a literal robotic horse motorcycle thing, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like Toma. This is why I wish he was in Heroes, because as you'll see later and later in the game, you'll see why he's pretty good. In any case, I'm glad you two are okay. Sorry about the bad break, Tsubasa.
I was so scared. But Itsuki came for me.
And he saved you, huh? Oh well, I guess Itsuki's always going to be Tsubasa's hero.
Wait, my hero? What's that supposed to mean?
Come on, Toma. It's you who wants to become a superhero, right? True. Geez, you really don't get it, do you? Oh, what did I say?
No, you don't have to worry about it.
See this, Kane? Every day with these two. This is the kind of stuff I was talking about. You were correct there. It seems, but for some reason, it gives me this sensation of curious nostalgia. I have a feeling that's like a reference to Shadow Dragon, maybe with Marth and Keita. I think Keita was the one Marth was into, based on what I've seen in just based on how interactions with certain Fire Emblem. Oh, we're going the wrong way. This is far from the right way. I got turned around on complete accidents. Which, that's kind of my fault. I did turn off the minimap, and it would have told me to go this way instead, if I was looking at it. Well, let's get on out of here now, since we're pretty much actually done here, since literally right there is the exit to the place, and we're all done with the first Endolosphere. Or at least for now. I don't know what the weird doors are like. I don't know if you need a certain thing to open those. The little bubbles. There's like a little bubble with a door attached to it, and I think you have to have a special ability that you get later in the game. And then you can open those up and then go further inside these different Endolospheres that we keep going to. Or, I guess you would call them... Well, I guess you could say in general. This should be... let us go back to Daitama. Oh no, here comes some more Mirages. And this time we're kind of surrounded. Oh, surrender your performer.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Crap, that's a lot. Things might get a little rough here. We have to fight. There's nowhere to run. We have to fight. Yeah, let's definitely try this.
But there's so many of them.
I think we'll be fine. Maybe.
Don't move.
What? Oh. Well, they're all gone. That was easy. Kiria. Yep. And if you're wondering, that is exactly the same Kiria that Tsubasa was talking about earlier. If you're wondering about that one, because they're literally about to bring it up anyways.
Kiria, why is she here? Live in person. Oh my gosh, Kiria's looking at me. Wait, don't tell me Kiria's a Mirage Master too. What do I do? Oh, I can feel my brain pounding.
Tsubasa, if it's your brain that's pounding, something might be wrong. Yeah, that's definitely not good.
Wait a minute. Oh no, Itsuki. I don't have anything for her to sign. How am I going to get her autograph?
Oh, wait, I don't even think she's gonna talk to us. I was about to do a voice for her, and then she didn't even talk. Okay, well, we'll get to her later, I guess.
Ah, she's gone. I thought I was finally going to get her autograph.
It's fine. You'll probably get that later, maybe. Oh, wait, I think we have more important things to worry about. Come on, let's get out of here while we can. True, let's get out of here before we literally get, surrounded by more of those, mirages, let's be honest. And there we go. We're done with our first, major dungeon, I guess you can say. Although it's kind of the trial dungeon of this game. We finally made it back. Yep, nicely done, you two. Nicely done indeed.
I can't believe all that happened, but I'm just glad we all made it back safe.
Same, honestly. You could say that again. Man, I'm beat. Honestly, I would say I'm beat, but nah, I'm just full energy at this point. Although, I would have taken a nap before I recorded, like I normally do, but yeah, I actually am at full energy, to be honest. I've been waiting all day to play this.
I take it the operation was successful, Toma.
The operation was a complete success. If I'll say so myself. Yeah, though, Kiryu had to bail us out at the end there.
And these two would be...
You gonna introduce us, or...? Oh, they're my friends, Itsugi and Tsubasa. Yep, we're his friends.
Oh, I mean, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Tsubasa Ribe.
And I am Itsuki Aoi. Miss Maiko. Somewhere in the middle of all that mess, these two got the powers of Mirage Masters. Yep, that's indeed the case.
Both masters? Maybe this is fate then.
Maybe it is. Maybe it indeed is. This is gonna be something, isn't it? Sorry, but you are?
My name is Maiko Shimazaki. I direct others who investigate incidents like this one. I suppose you could call me their leader.
Investigation? Yeah, investigation, you say?
Yes, although Mirage-related incidents are often made public, they're more common than you know. The mass disappearance, I'm sure you're familiar with the name, at least.
Yeah, we're familiar with that. That was the incident where a huge number of performers and audience members just vanished, right? Yeah, that's definitely the one. We heard about that in the last episode.
Mirages were responsible for that phenomenon too. We still don't have all the information on what they truly are. But we've confirmed that they reside in areas known as idolospheres and cause harm to humans. Their existence lies beyond that of our physical realm, so conventional weaponry doesn't really faze them. The only thing that you can stop a Mirage is the power of another Mirage.
So that makes sense, I guess, so that's why we weren't able to fight them beforehand. Like how Chrome and Kaida helped us out earlier.
You catch on quick. Certain Mirages can harmonize with talented humans and grant them their powers. Using these gifted powers to combat this threat to humanity, that is what it means to be a Mirage Master. Since we investigate cases involving Mirages, we need to help the Masters to do it. Unfortunately, those who have the natural ability for it are very rare.
So we're basically a 1% is what you were saying. Okay. Works out for me, I guess. That's why you can only get one for this game. That's why I know about that, since there's literally one Mirage for each character. Although there is a thing with, you can class change them just like in regular Fire Emblem. So you say, like, you have a Swordsmaster, or not Swordsmaster, a Mercenary, for instance. They'll be able to either be a Swordsmaster or... I forgot what the other one is, but I think it's an Assassin, I think? I think that's the two you can pick through. No, that's for Archer. Archer becomes Assassin, or it becomes another one as well. A Sniper. There we go. Sniper and Assassin for the Archer Performa / Mirage in this game. And I'm not going to go into who that is yet, because you'll definitely see who that is in the not in the near future, because we got a little bit till that happens. Tsubasa. Yeah, Tsubasa, you fine?
Please, I want to help you.
Huh?
I don't know if I'll be any good at it, but if I do have some rare ability, then I want to help out. I see. You're Yaya Ribe's little sister, aren't you? How do you know about that? We've been keeping track of you since at night 5 years ago. Still, I never dreamed that you'd get yourself involved in all this. During the incident 5 years ago, you were in the audience, and Yaya Aribe disappeared before your eyes. Yes.
Sorry, I just had a voice crack there.
And you're thinking of becoming a Mirage Master. You might find some clues about your sister, correct?
Honestly, you probably would.
I've been looking all this time. I only auditioned in the first place because I thought being in the industry would help. If becoming a Mirage Master will help me find her, then I'll do it. I want to become a master.
Honestly, I'll join you too, honestly, on that one. That sounds definitely like a fun idea.
Alright, Tsubasa, I'll be counting on you for your support from now on. Thank you so much. And what about you, Isuki?
I don't know, or I'll do it. I'm joining. That sounds like some fun to me. If it was me in this case, I probably would join too. I'll do it. If there's any way I can help, just say the word.
Itsuki.
I knew we would count on you, man.
Thank you, Itsuki. I just love kids who are always willing to help.
I'll do my best, Miss Shimazaki.
Miss Shimazaki? No, call me Maiko. Please, we're on a first name basis around here. We're casual. Try again.
Alright, I'll try again. Okay. I'll do my best, Miss Maiko. That sounds a lot better, honestly.
Itsuki, are you sure about this?
I can't just let you do something dangerous like this on your own, Tsubasa.
Thanks. Just having you by my side makes me feel like I can do anything.
Ouch, you guys, I'm standing right here. Don't tell me I'm just the third wheel here.
No, I mean, I'll be counting on you too, Toma. You three are pretty close, aren't you?
It's a shame you weren't about 10 years younger, Miss Maiko. Or you could have gotten in on this. Stop that, Toma, please.
Oh, Toma, I think you and I need to sit down for a nice long chat about your future.
Sorry, my schedule's all full,
Well then, Toma, I'd like to take you on and Itsuki and Tsubasa to our hidden base.
You have a hidden base? Hidden base, you say?
It's only appropriate for a secret organization to have a secret headquarters, right?
True. Miss Maiko, I think base might be stretching it a little.
Well, I'm a very busy woman. I have some errands to take care of, so I'll see you later.
I said woman women instead of woman. Oops. I just noticed that while trying to say that line. It's hard keeping a voice and saying the exact words in the complete order, to be honest, in my opinion, when it comes to doing more feminine voices. Since, as you can see, that I was trying to make a voice for both Tsubasa and her at the same time. And there's only so much my vocal range can do when it comes to the feminine voices. For male voices, I can do a little bit more. But, yeah, I'm trying my best, honestly. I hope you guys can relate with what I'm trying to say on that one. I guess I don't really have a choice. Come on, guy. I guess we're going to the hidden base. I guess we are. Well, show us where that is, exactly. Prologue, Reincarnation, End. So we're done with the prologue. Reincarnation and more. Save your progress? Definitely. Definitely would like to save that since we have a new character, we're done with the chapter, and we're starting on the next one. Chapter 1, A Star is Born. Which is the first official chapter, I guess you can say. So this one will go more based on, we'll have a start to the chapter, of course, and then we'll get into the next, I guess. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of when when we'll be getting into the next Adulasphere. I think it's very soon, actually. Like, it's not too far from now, based on what I remember. But here is our secret headquarters. It's technically not that secret, but if you want to go in technicality, I guess you could say it is. Well, here we are. Looks more like an office than some kind of secret base. Yeah, it definitely does. Well, yeah, it's an office. Ever heard of Fortuna Entertainment? I think we've heard the name somewhere.
Oh, I know. That's the production company that Kiria belongs to.
Should have figured you'd know it. Tsubasa, but yeah, this is Fortuna Entertainment's office.
What? Really?
Yep, really indeed.
Why was I brought to a place like this?
Just a regular production company on the surface, but secretly a team of Mirage specialists and investigators. That's Fortuna Entertainment. Oh, and I haven't told you guys yet, but this is the production company I've been working with.
Why didn't you tell us about it?
Well, he did say he had a secret identity. Yeah, you don't have to worry about telling us where you work. True, I guess, on that one.
If I knew you were working with the same company as Kiria, I could have asked you to get me an autograph.
That's what you're angry about? Tsubasa, I kept my mouth shut because I knew this is how you'd react.
Never mind all that, Toma. So, where's Kiria?
I don't think you're gonna find her too fast, honestly. She's technically a major idol when it comes to this, when it comes to Tokyo, because I believe this is where it takes place in, or at least it takes place in Japan, or at least in a major city part of Japan. I don't know where Shibuya Station really is. I believe it is in Tokyo, I believe, because I've never actually been to Japan, but I've always wanted to go. But I believe, based on how we know Kiria is, and I can tell you a little bit about her, she is technically one of the major idols of, what you would say, Japan or / this game. So, she's technically probably the hardest person you're going to get a hold of if you just want to try and run into her. Oh, she's not here.
Why not?
Geez, Tsubasa, chill out. Kiria is pretty busy with work right now. Not only does she have a ton of work, she's gonna get ready for that live performance too. She's got her schedule worked out down to the minute. Even I haven't seen her in a while. What kind of Wait, big show? Tsubasa, you okay? What are you doing? Yeah, that's my exact thoughts as well.
Right now I'm breathing air that Kirio's breathing. Oh, I can die happy.
Please don't go into crazy, lovesick, fan, please. That's my exact reaction. Alright, there was someone I wanted you two to meet. Who's that? You'll see. They're waiting for you just past that door. Yep, we're definitely gonna see in a few seconds. Come on, Tsubasa, back to the reality.
Wait, I'm not done enjoying the atmosphere yet.
Oh god. Okay, come on, Tsubasa, let's start going into where we're going. Okay, right behind the big blue door, which you'll be seeing why it's actually kind of important. So, remember how we saw Tiki earlier? This is actually where we'll be, talking to Tiki. Although Tiki's technically a Mirage, she's technically not a Mirage that you can use on your team as a like a, Mirage Master Mirage. So she's not gonna be like your actual one that you're gonna fight with. Although she can join in on fights, she's technically not gonna be like under a specific character like the other ones are in this game.
What is this place?
How is a place like this in an office building? Mind blowing, right? This place is for Mirage Masters, and those with strong performa, those chosen my fate. This place, there's something about it that feels oddly nostalgic.
Yes, for me as well. I wonder why that is. Kaida, where have you been all this time?
She's been with you since we left the Idolosphere. You just couldn't see her, that's all. As long as they're in the Bloom Palace, though, you can go back to these they can go back to these physical forms. Hey, Tiki. And there's Tiki. And we saw her at the very beginning of the game, and we also saw her when we first went into the actual Idolosphere. So, this is actually where she's been after we saw her for the first time.
Oh, big brother.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot she's gonna start saying that. Okay, so, although I don't want to be saying that too much, yeah, she's gonna be calling her that. Huh, why do I feel as though I've met her before?
I can't believe it. I can't believe you're making this little girl call you big brother. Wait a minute. I think I've seen her somewhere before. Oh my gosh, it's Tiki, the Utiloid. The virtual singer Tiki.
Technically she's known as a Vocaloid in this universe. Although she's technically not, and everyone can see her, so they go by Utiloid to kind of hide her from being a known entity, I guess you could say, since Fortuna doesn't want to be known in the real universe for what they do behind the scenes, is basically, since we do know that they're kind of like a behind the scenes operation.
A real life Utiloid.
There's the reaction I was waiting for. And don't accuse me of the creepy stuff, you noticed that first. Look, let me introduce you to the Utiloid you two know is a cover. Tiki's true identity is a Mirage. And if you were wondering why Chrome actually brought up that he has a familiarity with Tiki, it's because Tiki's technically one of the main characters when it comes to Fire Emblem Awakening as well. And it's actually a unit you can actually recruit as well if you make sure to keep her safe during her chapter, that is. And also, she's also one of the first characters when it came into Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, which is all the Marth's games. So she's been around for quite a while, actually. But the reason why another thing I noticed about this area, I believe this is supposed to be based on Mila's tree. The exact one from Awakening as well, but I believe that's the one that started in the second game, which is where Almond Celica came from. Which I forgot when, I believe it's at the very end of the game when Mila's tree actually becomes a thing.
Welcome to the Bloom Palace. I was waiting for you, big brother.
Big brother, wait, me too?
If I'm not supposed to call Toma that, can you be my big brother instead?
She's probably just gonna do it anyways. I don't mind. Although I don't like being called that myself, but you know what? I don't mind. She's gonna say it anyways, I'm pretty sure. And it might make her happy, honestly.
Yay, thank you, big brother.
You might be overdoing it a little. Oh, thanks for telling me that Tsubasa was in danger back there. Yeah, thank you for that.
I didn't do anything worth thanks. That's all I could really do. I wish I could have gone to help, but all I can do is stay here and pray that everyone comes back safely.
What do you mean by that? Yeah, explain.
I'm a little different from the others. I'm bound to this palace. Or place.
Well, it is a palace, so technically I was right on that one.
Wait, Big Brother, do Chrome and Kaida still have their memories?
They both said they have no idea why they are here. It sounded like they couldn't remember much.
I knew it.
Wait a minute. Tiki, are you missing your memories too?
I don't know why, but all Mirages have lost their memories of the past.
I do wonder why that happens. That must be scary for you.
Yeah. Thanks for worrying about me, Big Brother, but I'm okay.
Okay, as long as you're okay about it.
We found Chrome and Kaida, and you and Tsubasa seem like nice people, so I'm really happy.
And as long as you're happy about it, as long as you don't really mind your missing memories, I guess. Although I'm pretty sure it could be pretty scary not knowing who you were, to be honest.
Aw, Tiki, you're such a sweet girl. I'll be sure to come and visit you every day. Thanks, Tsubasa.
Okay, their voices sound exactly the same. Sorry about that one. Well, I think that about does it for now. Introductions. Tiki, you want to give them an explanation on Unity? Unity? Yeah, you want to tell us about Unity? So, this is gonna be fun.
You know, you have Performa, right? Well, Performa is like the power of the human soul to express itself. We fuse Performa with people and Mirages to awaken new power within them. That ritual is called Unity.
Awaken new power?
Well, I guess you could say it makes you, stronger. I can't really fight like the other Mirages can, but I can perform Unity rituals for you here. So, let's perform Unity right now, okay?
Yeah, sure. Let's do them. So, how Unity works is well, she's gonna go through the same line. I'll do it one time since she's always gonna say this, so I'll do it once just so you guys can hear it.
Welcome to the Bloom Palace, the miraculous stage where Performa blossoms. Guess what, Big Brother? You can perform a new Unity. That's called Carnage Unity.
Carnage Unity is a ritual of fusing mirages, with Performa obtained from your enemies, to change them into a new Carnage. By performing Carnage Unity, more powerful Carnage can be acquired, and new skills can be learned from them. This is an element that is a must to complete this game, so it's best that you make good use of it.
Don't forget to check out the new Unity you can perform.
Okay, so this is the only one we can really do now, but the Carnage Unity is you can make new weapons, and when you fully max out a weapon, you can actually go into the next one and start getting new skills and new abilities by just using the weapon and fighting in battles, and you'll be able to make your character stronger and kind of like just get yourself ready for the later parts of the game. Move the cursor onto the Carnage you want. Okay, that's just simple stuff. Okay, so I don't think we're done with this one, so let's see here. I think there's a way to check. Yeah, there's still strength boost on that one. But we can make the iron sword, so let's actually make that real quick, since we will be needing this in the near future. So let's perform our first Unity. So, I believe the Carnage Unity is going to be basically the same for all, for every Unity for the characters, other than the animation of them holding their hand out towards the Performa. But we're going to actually play through each of these at least one time throughout the game, just so you guys don't see the same animation 5,000 times, since I'm pretty sure you guys would get annoyed if I just spam that animation 50 times just to get one weapon.
Do you want to equip the iron sword we just made?
Nah. We'll be fine. Through the effects of Carnage Unity, the Mirage awakens to a new skill. Chrome can now use the special performance Empty Wave. Oh yeah, I forgot when you get your first one, you actually get a special ability. So I think you use that when there is a special meter on the top right, and if you fill that meter, you can use special abilities. And that one's one of them, Empty Wave. And it's a I believe, a heavy sword attack, I believe? I could be wrong on that one, I forgot exactly what it is. But it looks like we can't use any of the other Carnage unities, but we'll go with that for now, since that's all we can really do. So, let's get on out of here.
Come back when you find more performa.
We'll definitely be doing that, Tiki. So, thank you for the help.
This is all I can really do, but I'm happy as long as I can help you all, even if it's just a little bit.
We're more than grateful for the help, Tiki. Definitely on that one.
Great.
No problem.
I'll make sure to do my best.
Well, you already did pretty good, honestly. You're making us start on getting stronger, honestly. And that's always the best thing we can possibly get, honestly. It looks like the other thing that I know about isn't unlocked yet. I forgot when you get that, but we'll get it very soon, I think. Let's get on out of here, I think. Since I don't think we really have too much going on here. Looks like Miss Maiko's back. She said there's something she wants us to talk to us about. So we'd better head back to the office.
You're going already?
Sorry, I promise I'll come visit again. Yeah, I'll be back.
Me too, I'll definitely be back soon. Okay. I'll be waiting, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Tiki, we'll be seeing you very shortly. When we need to do another upgrade or even a class change, because that's how you'll be doing the class changes as well. So, let's talk to Miss Maiko, and let's start with our first technical quest. Although we won't be getting into it after we're done here, since we're getting close to the end of the episode anyways. But we'll at least start the beginning part of it.
Hey there. Miss Maiko, you're so mean. Why didn't you tell me about the production company before?
Yeah, why didn't you?
Oh, relax. I didn't want to overload you guys. Too much information at once can be a bad thing. Anyway, I just booked a lesson for you two. For you, Tsubasa.
A lesson?
A lesson? That's right. Dancing and voice training, I've decided we're going to debut you as an idol.
Look at that, you get to be your idol that you wanted to be.
I think we're gonna go with the pure and innocent image for you. What? But this is all of a sudden,
better get used to it, Tsubasa. This is exactly how Miss Maiko likes to run this place. What about the Mirage attacks?
Unfortunately, we have no idea when the next attack will be. So in the meantime, let's start your training. Trust me, you'll make a great idol. Tsubasa, my radar is never wrong about someone's star potential.
Well, let's hope that's true.
You know, if you work as an idol for Fortuna, it'd probably be a lot easier for you to meet with Kiria.
True, honestly.
Where do I sign?
That was quick. Yeah, sure was. Sure was indeed.
By the way, you'll be going through the singing and dancing training too, Itsuki.
Wait, what? Huh? Me?
Yes, you. Training as a performer will help your abilities as a Mirage Master as well, so it's worth your time.
If you say so. What exactly does that mean?
Your power as a Mirage Master is dependent on your variabilities as a performer. What do you mean as a performer? Some of the earliest records of performing arts come from dance as part of religious rituals.
I keep changing her voice on accident, and now it's starting to sound like Tsubasa's.
The idea was to call the power of the gods into the performer, as an invocation of spirits, if you like.
Call upon the powers of spirits, kind of like a Mirage Master's power.
There's a dance in No theater called Kamaroshi, where the performer calls upon a god. It's a little like that. Musical ability, acting, artistry, honing these skills also increase your power of spiritual invocation.
Basically, if you're good performers, you'll be strong masters. I guess makes sense.
I'm not running this agency just as a empty front, you know.
True. Plus, she's gotta make money too, I guess.
In any case, I've been already booked you two for training. Life is about overcoming challenges, you know. Good luck on your first lesson.
Okay. Itsuki Tsubasa. It's been nice knowing you. I'll make sure to say something real nice at your funerals.
Huh?
Why exactly are you talking like that? You're sending us to our deaths.
You'll see when you get to the studio. It should be tomorrow. I've ordered the full course too, so have fun. That'll be all for today. Dismissed.
Fun, you say? Fun, you say? Well, we'll be ending this episode here because I believe this would be a good spot to end this, since now we're past the prologue slash, I guess, like, what you would say is the beginning of this game, since we're going to be getting into the first chapter in this one in the next episode, so we're going to actually be getting into a big chunk of this game and where the training for the characters go into, where the actual story is going to be progressing heavily in the next couple episodes. So I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and thank you for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day, boys and girls, and see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey, boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.